Hello and welcome to Crystal Media Live. I am Crystal Vilkaitis, and this is a live streaming show for brick and mortar retailers looking to learn how to use social media to drive foot traffic and sales into your store. I have my Instagram followers right here. Hello, Instagram. And we've got Facebook and YouTube here. Thank you for tuning in live if you are here with us. Now, let me we're not on Facebook. Hold the phone. Here we go. Wait for it. And hello, Facebook. Welcome to Crystal Media Live, a live streaming show made for brick and mortar retailers to teach you how to use online tools and social media to drive offline foot traffic and sales. I am Crystal Vilkaitis, and I am so excited for today's episode because we are kicking off a brand new series called Giving Online Stores a Run for Their Money. If you have a physical storefront, whether you sell online or not, you're probably asking yourself, how can I compete with online retailers? This is a topic that we cannot deny because of Amazon and eBay and big box retailers and maybe even the local retailer down the street that could be selling online. So that is why we created this series for Crystal Media Live. The goal is to really help you understand how to create an experience in your store and with your social media, how to sell online through social media, and how to sell through your own website if you don't sell there yet. So this is a 4-part series that we're going to be talking about over the next several weeks. And here's what we're going to cover: experience, events, selling online through social media, and selling online through your own website. So I'm so excited for you to be a part of this journey with us. Make sure you mark your calendars for 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. Eastern, Mondays, every Monday, and you can join in on this video series. So today we are going to talk about creating a unique experience. We're going to touch on that first part with experience for your store. And just a quick reminder that this is a live streaming show. So Instagram, you guys are my camera here. Feel free to chat in if you have questions or comments. I'm going to ask you to share your unique experience. Facebook and YouTube people over here, if you've got questions, comments, if you want to react, go ahead and do that on our live show. We love people getting involved. So I think one of the biggest challenges that brick and mortar retailers face today is competing with online retailers. Go ahead and react to this video if you would agree with that, or you can comment yes. I have the opportunity to speak one-to-one with retailers when we're out speaking and with our Social Edge members. And that's something that I know we're thinking about as a brick and mortar retailer. More people are shopping online. It's convenient. The technology is getting more sophisticated and quicker with things like Amazon Prime. You can get 2-day free shipping. And so as a local retailer, whether you sell online or not, we have to constantly be trying to compete with these online retailers, right? I'm sure you guys can agree. So there are, in my opinion, there are things that brick and mortar stores have the opportunity to do that they can really shine and stand out with that e-commerce stores don't have that ability. And a big reason for that is the physical storefront, right? You can create a physical experience and you have your people that shoppers can connect with. And there is an element of kind of trust where I know I can go down the street, I can go in somewhere, I can talk to a human face to face. And obviously e-commerce stores don't have that. Now, e-commerce, they can certainly create a unique experience. One great kind of famous example of this is Zappos.com. And I've had the opportunity to go to Zappos a couple of times and take their tour. They're all about their culture, and a few ways that they're very unique in their experience is with their customer service. Everybody that works at that company has to start in the customer service call center. So they're taking calls from people who are shopping online, who have problems or questions, things like that, even executive level positions. So that way they really understand what's being asked and what the process is, because they pride themselves on customer service. They offer free shipping. It's easy to return things if the shoes don't fit. And so they make it kind of a nice experience, convenient, great customer service. And that's how they stand out and why more people shop with Zappos. But like I said, you miss that element of being able to go into the store and try things on, or talk to the retailer, or ask questions, things like that. So when we look at physical storefronts, you have an opportunity to create this unique experience. And that's what today is all about. So if somebody were to come into your store and then later go out to lunch with a friend of theirs, and they were to talk about the store where they just were, your store, and they said, oh my gosh, I love this retailer because, what is that because? What are they saying about your store that's connecting with them, that they're sharing to their friends at lunch? Or they're going on social media and commenting about the great experience, or the awesome selection of products, or this very unique situation and experience that they had in the store. So one example of this, actually just yesterday, I was in Carlsbad, California. That's where our offices are located. I was in the Village area, and my boyfriend and I went into a local furniture and patio furniture store called Skylar's. And we were greeted right away, super friendly. They asked if we'd been into the store before. We said yes. She quickly then said, well, we have a lot of new merchandise. We work really hard at finding new products, so it's probably changed since you've been in last. Go ahead and look and see what's new. Oh, by the way, do you know about our in-home consultation service? Which we didn't, so she told us about it. They'll come into our home for a couple of hours. If you need some brainstorming or a different perspective, just another pair of eyes to take a look at your space to help design your house, which is a great example of a unique experience for Skylar's, and something that I'm probably not going to get if I were to shop on Wayfair.com and have a sofa delivered, right? They're not going to have somebody that's coming into my home to help me decide what's the right color, the right size, the right placement. So for you, I want to ask if you'll go ahead and share in a comment below this video, what makes your store unique? What is that one thing, or maybe there's a couple things that you really pride yourself on that customers talk about and say that they love about your store? While you're chatting those in, I'll go over to those in just a second. But I want to just talk about, for anybody who maybe doesn't have a unique experience yet, I really want you to take some time this week and brainstorm what that experience could be. And I want you to think about your end consumer, of course. Like, we're going to start with them. What pain points do they have that you can maybe solve with a unique experience? Or how can you lift them up? How can you really stand out in their minds that connects with your perfect customer? So brainstorm some of those ideas, and you might start observing experiences that you have with businesses, whether good or bad. And if you have that urge to share about the experience on social media or with friends and family, let's make sure that we have that implemented into our own store as well, which is a really great way to compete with online retailers. Before I open it up and I read what you guys are sharing, I hope some of you are sharing with us. Okay, good. So I really feel like we are in a time of instead of people asking, should I sell online? It's how can I sell online? And even through having a unique customer experience, and what happens is your customers sell for you. So we're thinking of, how can we do it? Are we doing it through social media? Are we launching an e-commerce site? Are we having people call us and put things on hold? Are we creating an experience where our customers are selling for us? So how can we sell online? And having a unique customer experience is one of those ways. So with that being said, let me head on over to our live stream over here. I'm on Facebook. I'll start there. And then if there's anything on Instagram or YouTube, team, let me know. I am realizing that I didn't pull up the Drive doc of questions, so you guys can read that to me. If we do have any questions, Jason says that my hair looks really good. So Jason, thank you. I so appreciate it. So we've got Beth from Charlotte, North Carolina. Let me scroll on down. Yes, we've got some people saying, yes, we can relate. Hey, from Oklahoma. Hello, Mary. Okay, so St. Petersburg, Florida, Roxanne's here with us. We give 85% of our profit back to our community. Holy smokes, Roxanne, that is so awesome. And I know Roxanne, she's been a Social Edge member for one of my first, actually. It's so good to see you on here with Walk on Water. You guys do so many charity events. You're really involved in the community. Later in this series, we're going to talk about events. And Roxanne, I'd love to maybe use your store as an example. Give great customer service, build relationships. We carry lines, do community outreach. This is all from Roxanne. Awesome. Let's see, Beth, friendliness. Everyone always says that they feel so welcome in our store, and also comments that we have a great mix of products. When I open the store, I want it to feel like the show Cheers, where everybody knows your name. I'm hoping that that's the right song for that. I love that, right? That community, you don't have that with e-commerce, right? Like there's some certain things you can do to try really hard, but that's just going to get lost when we're shopping online. Thank you, Beth, for sharing. Okay, Jess, thank you. Keep us posted there. Jason, with our flower shop, we are known for our flowers lasting longer than normal. We educate our customers how to take care of our flowers. Plus, we offer a 7-day freshness guarantee. Love that. What a wonderful way to be unique and stand out with that. I was actually sent flowers from our new web developer, and I was blown away, first of all, that she did that. She wanted to celebrate our new relationship together. So customer experience, right? Julie Waterhouse, thank you so much. But these flowers I was thinking, gosh, they're so beautiful. I wish that they could last longer. And they actually did pretty good. But if I had that education on how to maintain them and they could last longer, awesome. Love it, Jason. Thank you so much for sharing. Denise, we have an online website and we are on Etsy. We have beautiful rocks and minerals, fossils, and jewelry. We do repair and custom jewelry as well. So really talking about the custom jewelry. I actually saw yesterday was Mother's Day, saw just such a touching video from a jeweler that the son and daughter gave mom a necklace that said, "I love you." And it was in the handwriting of mom's dad, who has since passed. So their grandpa. She's crying. I'm crying watching this video. And a jeweler posted it. So what a beautiful way for them to talk about that they do custom jewelry through sharing the story in the video of one of their customers. And I know that could be harder to get, but it was awesome that they had the ability to share that and tell that story while saying, hey, we do custom jewelry. Denise, thanks for sharing. I think a big part of being custom or unique is fresh products. I think most retailers work really hard to do that. We want it to feel like a new, fresh experience when we're coming in, and what's new, always changing. That's certainly a way to compete and get people to keep coming back and talking about your store. So thank you, everybody who shared. I wonder how you use social media to promote those custom, unique experiences. I hope that you are. You should have in your About section, like, for example, Skylar's that I talked about with these in-home consultations. So I was curious, and this morning I went to their Facebook page to see if they talked about their in-home consultations. And they haven't in the past 5 weeks is how far I scrolled, but I think that's something that sets them apart. It's a great way for them to build relationships, and they're not talking about it on their Facebook timeline, and they didn't have it anywhere in their About. So big, I think, missed opportunity for us to really talk about that. So for anybody who has your unique experience, and for everybody who's been sharing here, make sure, check your social media that you have listed those things and you're talking about those, because those are your unique selling points. That's what's going to get people coming in, buying from you, and promoting your store online. So do we have any questions, ladies, since I don't have my doc up?
There is a question from Instagram, Cloud9.
Okay.
He's asking, would love to know your ideas on how to run a successful ambassador program.
Ooh, okay. So Cloud9, which I think that might be Miranda. What's up, girl? We miss you guys. And I'm so happy to have you. So she's asking on Instagram. So Miranda, you're my camera over here. So first of all, I love the idea of doing an ambassador program. I think that that's an incredibly smart way of kind of being unique in that fashion. We actually ran an ambassador program back in like another life where I worked with this company called Jen Green. We created little kits, like ambassador kits, that once they enrolled, like they had to kind of apply to be an ambassador because we wanted them to show that they're going to do some of the work. But it gave them a free membership. It gave them free access to some free products. We sent them a little kit that had a sticker, that had a badge, that had some products with manufacturers we were working with to really help them feel special. And then we would supply them with copy that they could use in an email or on social media to help promote the business. But we really tried to encourage them to have an authentic voice as they're promoting on social media to really drive traffic over to that website at the time. So I think I would call it something like, have a name for it so people really feel like they're a part of something special with your ambassador program. Have them apply for it so they take it a little bit more serious. Make sure that you continually show up with them. Like I would have a special email dedicated just to your ambassadors, where if it's once a month or every other week, you're sending a communication to them on how they can help promote events that you have going on. Hey, we need some volunteers to help us for a community wide, like you guys do YEG, community wide shopping experience. Anybody, can you volunteer in exchange for some product? And hey, can you show up and live stream from the event? Just tell them what you need, dates, what's in it for them. Make it easy for them. If you could give them some graphics to help promote, copy to promote, make sure they have all your social media links, and then just tie it together in a nice package, making it easy for them. I'd also have a site, like a page on your website where people could go learn about the program, and then just apply online would be the easiest way probably for you and them. So Miranda, I hope that gave you some ideas with your ambassador program. Great thinking on how to set you aside. And let's see, we've got Casey. Hi, Crystal. If you're answering general questions, okay, so this is a general question. We aren't. I'm going to actually refer to questions over here, but we'll hang on to that, Casey. We are focusing on creating a unique experience. And if anybody has questions or you want to share your unique experience, now's the time to do so. Do we have any other questions on Instagram, Facebook? Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. So Nicole is linking to your page. I'd love to go check you out there, Nicole. Thanks for sharing. And anybody else, if you guys want to add your page there, go for it. We can click over to everybody else's page, see what they're doing. What are they talking about? Get ideas. I love creating that kind of community. I know it's a little off topic, but go ahead and share your page if you would like to, and then we can go check them out. So you guys, now it's time to take action. So we are making sure that we have a unique experience in some way. If you don't, then we're going to create that in thinking of our perfect customer, right? We're going to develop it from their perspective. And then we are going to pay attention to good or bad experiences that we've had. And then we're going to promote our unique experiences on social media. Pauline has a question for me.
I was just going to say, like, if you can't think of what it is, think of like why you started your business in the first place.
Yes.
Because there's obviously something that you're like, I could do this way better.
Love it. Okay, so in case you couldn't hear Pauline through the mic, she said, if you can't think of a unique customer experience, like what should it be? Instead, think of why I started my business. What a great thing to connect, because that also makes it incredibly authentic for your store. And it's something that why you started your business is not why e-commerce businesses launched and the retailer down the street. That makes you unique in itself. So Pauline, thank you. Awesome add-on. Okay, you guys. So next week, in part 2, I'm going to share 4 retailers' experiences, what they're doing, a unique experience, why I love it, And then I'm going to share some tips on how they could leverage that unique experience using social media, like some specific tools on social media that they could use to get more people to know about their unique experience. So make sure you tune in 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern every Monday. And if you need to get email notifications to get a reminder about our live show, we send out reminders 30 minutes before the show. We also link to last week's show. Go ahead and go to crystalmedia.live and you can click on the free tips tab and then you'll register there and that's how you'll get those reminders. Jessica, who's on my team, is going to paste in the direct link on Facebook where you can go ahead and opt in if you want to get those reminders. I hope that you found today helpful and maybe inspiring and maybe intriguing, like, ooh, could we promote our unique experience or can we develop something unique and really stand out? I can't wait to keep sharing, even if you're not live with us, keep sharing if you're watching the replay, because I'd love to see what you're doing that's unique. And I will see you next week on Crystal Media Live. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, almost. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Oh, good. And we've got people, I know I tease you, but yay, everybody's sharing links. That's exciting. Okay, bye, everybody. Awesome. Okay, let me end this one. Okay, and then I'm still on YouTube. That takes just a minute. Stop. Yes, stop. Okay, almost. Doesn't want me to stop.